Jack Sock is a professional tennis player who is currently one of the top-ranked U.S. players in both singles and doubles on the ATP Tour. A former junior U.S. Open champion, Sock's singles success is highlighted by 3 ATP Finals appearances, including 1 title. He regularly plays doubles with Canadian tennis player Vasek Pospisil, and together they won the 2014 Wimbledon Grand Slam championship, a victory that helped vault them into the top 10 of the ATP Doubles rankings. Additionally, he won the 2011 U.S. Open mixed doubles title with fellow U.S. player Melanie Oudin. At the 2016 Olympics, he captured a bronze medal in the men's doubles with Steve Johnson and won the gold medal in the mixed doubles with Bethany Mattek-Sands. Personal. Sock graduated from Blue Valley North High School in Overland Park, Kansas. He was 80-0 in his KSHSAA 6A high school tennis career, winning 4 consecutive state championships. He had moved to Kansas from Nebraska at the age of 12 to train at the Mike Wolf Tennis Academy. Junior career. As a junior, Sock reached as high as No. 22 in the world combined rankings in October 2010. He played his first ITF Junior tournament in October 2008, aged 16, at the Pan American Championships. In the 2009 U.S. Open, his third junior tournament, he reached the semi-finals of the junior doubles with Matthew Candler, and the third round of the junior singles. Sock played relatively infrequently on the junior circuit, however, entering just 2 further tournaments, the Dunlop Orange Bowl in 2009 and the junior singles at the 2010 U.S. Open. At this tournament, he received a wildcard entry, but proceeded to the final. There, he defeated fellow American Dennis Kudla in 3 sets, to become the first American winner of the junior championships since Andy Roddick in 2000. He won the Boys Junior National Tennis Championship in 2010 and 2011, earning a wild card in both years for the main draw of the U.S. Open. Professional career. Early career. Sock began playing in futures tournaments in 2009, winning his first senior tournament on that circuit in November 2009. He entered his first qualifying draw for an ATP tournament at the 2010 Miami Masters. His first main draw match as a professional came at the 2010 U.S. Open, where he lost to Marco Ciudinelli. Sock finished the 2010 season ranked 878th in the world. In 2011, he reached the final of the USAF 3 tournament. He also began to play in a few tournaments at challenger level, with his biggest success being a quarter-final at the Dallas Challenger. He also competed in the main draw of the 2011 Miami Masters. As 2010 U.S. Junior Champion, he received a wild card into the 2011 U.S. Open, winning his first ATP match against Mark Gickel in 4 sets. He advanced to play his idol Andy Roddick, a fellow Nebraskan, in the second round, however he lost in straight sets. Sock's real breakthrough came in the mixed doubles, however, where he advanced to the final alongside Melanie Oudin, defeating the defending champions Bob Bryan and Liesl Huber in the second round. In the final, Sock and Oudin defeated Gisela Dulko and Eduardo Schwark in 3 sets to win the first Grand Slam title, both individually and together. After winning his first Grand Slam title, Sock returned to competing on the Challenger Tour. His most successful tournament was the Sacramento Challenger, in which he reached in the quarterfinals of the singles tournament and, partnering Nicholas Monroe, the final of the doubles tournament. Sock finished 2011 ranked No. 381 in the singles, and No. 370 in the doubles. In 2012, Sock won the Futures Tournament at Plantation, as well as losing in the doubles final. Stepping back up to the challenger level, he competed at the Honolulu Challenger, making the quarterfinals of the singles tournament and, alongside Nick Monroe, once again made the final of the doubles tournament. Sok played in the 2012 Campbell's Hall of Fame Tennis Championships, and lost in the second round to Isaac van der Merwe. Sok's next tournament was the 2012 BB&AMP Atlanta Open. He upset the number 7 seed of the tournament, Alex Bogomolov Jr. He made it to the quarterfinals where he lost to John Isner. At the US Open, Sok defeated the number 22 seed, Florian Mayer, in the first round when Mayer retired. He then went on to defeat world number 85 Flavio Cipolla of Italy in straight sets, setting up his first ever Grand Slam third-round match against 11th seed Nicolas Almagro. However, he was defeated in 4 sets. In the final 2 months of the 2012 season, Sok reached his first 2 Challenger Tour finals, winning at Tiburon in October and finishing as runner-up in the November Champaign-Urbana Challenger. These finals helped him rise to the top 150 for the first time. 2013 Top 100. Sok had a slow start to 2013, losing in the qualifying of the Brisbane International and the 2013 Australian Open. However, he received a wildcard entry into the U.S. National Indoor Tennis Championships, in which he gained his first wins of the season in reaching the quarter-final, the second of his career. In the doubles competition at the same tournament, Sok teamed up with James Blake, also a wildcard entry, reaching the final where the pair lost to the Bryan brothers. Sok made it through 3 rounds of qualifying without dropping a set to get into the main draw of the 2013 French Open. In the first round, he defeated the accomplished player Guillermo Garcia Lopez in only 1 hour and 59 minutes. He then lost to the 35-year-old veteran Tommy Haas in straight sets. He tried to qualify for Wimbledon for the first time, but although seeded second, lost to Misha Zverev. He returned to the US to win his second career challenger-level title in Winnetka on July 6, allowing him to break into the top 100 for the first time in his career. At the US Open, he defeated Filip Pecha in the first round, going 5 games to 2 up in the third set before Pecha retired. Sok then went on to beat Maximo Gonzalez, however lost to 18th seed Janko Tipsarevic in the third round. Following the US Open, his career ranking rose to 86. 2014 Grand Slam doubles title. Sok began his 2014 campaign in Auckland, opening his campaign against Frenchman Adrien Manarino. His aggressive playing style was too much for his opponent, winning in straight sets to set up a match with German second seed Tommy Haas. In a considerable upset, Sok defeated the world number 12 in straight sets to advance to the quarterfinals. He faced Spaniard Roberto Bautista Agut, however lost in straight sets. He then gained his first direct entry into the Australian Open main draw, after having failed to qualify the previous year. He started strongly, defeating German Tobias Kamka in 4 sets in his opening match before losing to former world number 7 Gael Monfils in the second round. At the 2014 Wimbledon Championships, Sok at the last moment teamed up with Canadian Vasek Pospisil, where they eventually went on to win the men's doubles title in a 5-set final against the top seeds, Bob and Mike Bryan. Sok beat Bernard Tomic and world no. 6K Nishikori to reach third round of the 2014 Shanghai Rolex Masters. In December, he underwent hip surgery, sidelining him for the start of the 2015 season. After missing the first 2 months of 2015 ATP season, Sok made his return at 2015 BNP Paribas Open. He won his first 3 matches, including victories over seeded players Giles Muller and Roberto Bautista-Agut. He lost in the 4th round to second seed Roger Federer in straight sets. In doubles, he resumed his partnership with Pospisil to win the first Masters-level tournament. His second tournament was the 2015 Miami Open, in which he won his first 2 matches, including beating 21st seed Fabio Fognini, before losing to Dominic Thiem in the 3rd round. He made the doubles final, again partnering with Pospisil, but lost in a 3rd-set tiebreaker to the Bryan brothers. Sok continued his successful start to the year by winning his first ATP tournament, the 2015 US Men's Clay Court Championships. En route to the title, he knocked off second seed Roberto Bautista-Agut, 5th seed Santiago Giraldo, 3rd seed Kevin Anderson, and defeated 8th seed Sam Querrey in the final. He then competed in the 2015 Mutua Madrid Open in Spain, advancing to the 2nd round by beating wildcard Pablo Andújar in straight sets, before losing to 12th seed Jo-Wilfried Tsonga. At the French Open, Sok upset 10th-seeded Grigor Dimitrov in the 1st round in straight sets. He continued his run by beating Pablo Carreño Busta in 4 sets and teenager Borna Coric in straight sets. At age 22, he became the youngest American to reach the round of 16 at the French Open since Pete Sampras in 1993. In the 4th round, he lost in 4 sets to defending champion Rafael Nadal. On November 2, Sok reached the top 25 for the first time in his career. For the 2nd straight year, he and Pospisil finished 9th in the ATP Doubles race to London rankings, just barely failing to qualify for the year-end championship tournament. 2016 Olympic doubles medals. Sok began his season at the 2016 Hopman Cup representing the USA alongside Serena Williams, who was ultimately replaced by Victoria Duval due to injury. In the round-robin stage of the tournament, Sok's only singles win was over Jiří Veselý. Sok and Duval recorded wins in the mixed doubles over Ukraine and the Czech Republic. They did not proceed to the final. At the Auckland Open, Sok reached his 3rd career ATP final by beating his 2nd career top 10 player David Ferrer, despite losing the first set and battling flu-like symptoms. He would end up retiring in the final due to that illness. Sok began the clay court season by reaching his 2nd consecutive final at Houston, but was unable to defend his title after struggling with an injury in the last set of the final. Sok played in all 3 tennis competitions at the Olympic Games in Rio de Janeiro. Despite losing in the 1st round in singles, he earned a bronze medal in doubles with Steve Johnson and a gold medal in mixed doubles with Bethany Mattek-Sands. Sportsmanship. His act of sportsmanship in 2016 Hopman Cup was hailed by many. During the match against Leighton Hewitt, Hewitt was serving to stay in the first set when his first serve at 30-0 was called out by the chair umpire. Prior to Hewitt hitting his 2nd serve, Sok said, "That was in if you want to challenge it." After review, the serve was found to be in, giving Hewitt the point. Playing style. Sok is primarily an aggressive baseliner. He can be considered a complete baseliner with both offensive and defensive abilities at the same time. His top spin on the forehand side helps him move his opponents far back behind the baseline to control points. He is a classic American-style player. His forehand and serve are his biggest weapons, and he also boasts an impressive second serve. He hits with a large amount of spin, especially on his forehand and kick serve, and can use this to control points. He can use his ground strokes to either overpower opponents from the baseline, or move them around the court and look for a winner. He is also capable of flattening out both his forehand and his backhand to devastating effect, but Sok prefers to hit with controlled spin instead. He often hits whiplash forehands, where he uses his body rotation and elbow to generate tremendous pace and topspin with a minimal take-back. Retired American tennis player Andy Roddick has remarked that he and young Sok have similar playing styles, saying, "Kind of has the half take-up with the serve. He's got the flailing elbow on the forehand and the backhand." Quote, Sok feels that he and Spaniard Rafael Nadal, currently ranked number 5 in the world, actually have a more similar playing style, stating in an interview last year that Nadal prefers the forehand to the backhand and hits with incredible spin. "I also like to hit with more spin than pace and prefer my forehand." Sok has a very strong service game, being able to hit serves at speeds of up to 227 km/h. He is able to also hit very powerful and consistent kick serves. He has excellent touch at net, being able to hit volley winners with ease. While he does not come to net often, in recent months he has played a great deal of doubles, both improving his net game and showcasing his impressive reflexes. This improved net game helped him and Vasek Pospisil win the 2014 Wimbledon doubles title. Furthermore, Sok is very fast around the court, and is particularly good at running around his backhand to hit powerful inside-in or inside-out forehands. His great court speed allows him to retrieve many shots and use his forehand, his main weapon, from the baseline. More frequently, Sok aggressively slides his left foot on the ground when running to his forehand, which wore a hole in his sock shoe and drew blood. At the 2015 BNP Paribas Open, some commentators have remarked that his technique on the forehand, while quite effective, actually hinders his ability to hit returns well. If Sok has a successful singles career, it will be in spite of, not because of, his technique, according to retired American tennis champion and now commentator Jim Courier. Significant finals: Grand Slam finals, doubles, 1 mixed doubles, 1 ATP Masters 1000 finals, doubles, 6 Olympic finals, mixed doubles, 1 ATP career finals, singles, 4 doubles, 13 performance timelines. Updated till 2016 Summer Olympic singles doubles wins over top 10 players.